Are you a Jeep enthusiast? Or maybe you're someone who's just trying to fix your Jeep and you're looking for some tips, some tricks, how to save time and save money and still get your project done the right way? You're gonna love what we have to say. Hey guys, welcome back to another segment of Who We Are and What We Do. Special treat for you guys, we're going to be introducing a new mini-series. It's called the POS Road Trip 2.0. Yeah, POS. Piece of shit. We don't take credit for it. John came up with that name, so it's his credit. We're going to be taking a road trip to a couple of Jeep rallies. So let's go talk to Ray and find out what this is all about. Ah, Ray, the steering column guy.
What's up?
Hello, Ray. What's going on, man?
I lost the door. Did you notice Duke's Jeep is gone? It's kind of
wow.
We're waiting for it to get picked up to go back to the painter. The painter that fixes defects, buff it out, and then it's gone. We're getting ready to come up with the final plans on what we're going to be doing for this year's, because there's a new event going on. John Hollabaugh. We did a little episode on John with all his fancy Jeeps. He's doing a swap meet on May 1st in Pennsylvania. If anyone wants the information, to just message us for it. Come on, Rui, hop on.
Oh, I got to take a ride?
Rui. Just come on. You can go
Nice.
for a ride. Bill, get a screw gun and please get this antenna off quickly and a 10mm and then screw it all back together the way it's supposed to look. So John Hollabaugh, and I said people can message me for details. So what we're gonna do for John Hollabaugh's, I think he's calling it I don't even know if he's got a good name for it yet. He's calling it something silly, the Northern CJ. I don't even know if he has a name for it. I should probably find out if he even came up with the name. John, I love you to death. I really do. So John, did you come up with the name for your rally or swap meet? But anyways, so we'll find out the name hopefully before this thing gets posted. Or he could have said the name and I could have missed it. But anyways, so John is having a CJ7 by mainly 76 to 86, but I'm sure people are going to bring other things, type of swap meet in Pennsylvania. I don't think no one's really doing anything big like that up here right now, so that'll be cool. We're going to be just showing up at John's house in a Jeep. Because there's always a nice Jeep right around the corner. The trick is not to bring the nicest Jeep. The trick is to bring the worst Jeep and actually drive it there. I don't know if people remember, I tried to do this last year. I had like a 50-something CJ5 we knew nothing about. It was the biggest piece of crap that got towed in here. And we were taking that Jeep to Georgia to the Great Southern CJ Swap Meet.
Southern CJ Jeep Rally?
It's not great?
No.
Oh, I think they were gonna call it great when I made it. So yes, I guess until I show up with a piece of crap, it's still just a Southern CJ Jeep Rally.
You know what you're gonna take?
No, this year I'm not sure. We'll go through a couple of them. For the one to go to John Hollabaugh's in Pennsylvania, I am gonna get this thing. It's an M725 that someone chopped up.
The Yellow Beast?
Yeah. Someone chopped this thing up, they cut around the doors, and they cut the whole ambulance pod off, closed it in, and then it just sat in somebody's yard for a very long time. But I'm gonna stretch this in case I wanna make a flatbed out of it. I'm gonna ram a 4.0 in it, and a 4.0 automatic from a Cherokee, and I'm gonna drive this to John Hollabaugh's Northern Pennsylvania Jeep Ranch Museum CJ AMC 76 to 86 Rally.
That's a hell of a name.
Whatever he decides it's called. But anyways, And I'm no longer gonna be Ray the steering column guy. I'm gonna become a philanthropist, because I think donating a Jeep to a museum automatically entitles you to be called a philanthropist. So if this goes down, I'm not even remotely concerned that I'm not going to be able to make this thing run and drive and get it there. It's if John lets me leave it on, if John lets me leave it on his property.
You're gonna say no.
So one of the big moves I'm going to do, besides obviously clean the inside out, is I'm going to find a friggin' piece of crap garbage that someone's throwing out on the side of the road. But it's going to have to be a little comfortable, and that's going to be my nice bench seat to put in this, to take to John's.
What are you going to put in there?
A couch from the side of the road. I'm going to hope that doesn't have like bed bugs or something.
A nice leather one?
No,
recliner?
I don't have that. By the time I get to this, because nothing changes, I still work 7 in the morning till 1 o'clock in the morning at night.
Do you have dates yet on the
May
rallies?
1st. May 1st at John Holliver's Great Northern AMC CJ Jeep Ranch Museum Swap Beat Rally.
Damn, you're pulling teeth.
Is May 1st. And again, they can check me for information. I'll talk John into shortening the name some, but he has to leave Great in it because I am driving this thing there. I'm gonna get some rubber. Oh wait, the big thing is I'm not gonna spend $1 doing it. I'm just gonna get all parts from one of these Jeeps.
From everything else. Make it fit.
The only thing I might need to buy for it is rubber, because this is a very odd tire on an odd rim, and I don't know if I can pull that off, because all the I think it's a 920. All my 920s are dry rotted because they're so old. I have some new ones, but I don't have the means to swap them, and I don't have the time, so we might have to buy tires. So then for Jody and Dawn Abbott's, because now it's going to be the Great Southern CJ Rally.
Jeep Rally.
Great Southern CJ Jeep Rally, because I'm going. I think I'm going to drive.
The Scromanto?
No, that's the Scromanto right there. That thing's awesome. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Maybe the Scromanto. We know not. That's the good thing about the Scromanto. I mean, I can smell that it's a runner. I've just been doing this for so long. I can smell it with like
How would you explain that smell?
It just smells like a runner. The doors are rotted shut, so we can't open it up. But they're like, the hinges won't even budge. I gotta heat them up. But if you look inside, like, it doesn't look like it has a lot of mileage. I can't even read the speedometer because it's so dirty. I gotta heat up the hinges so I can open the doors. But this thing, like, it looks like it has actually very low mileage, like maybe like 50,000. So it's gonna need like brake lines, a couple odds and ends. So I know this will make it. This will actually do like probably 70, 80 miles an hour.
I was gonna say, it's go over 40.
Yeah, it's got a V6 Dauntless in it. I think it's a 226 is the size. I don't even know those things. And it just looks like it'll run. It just all day long it looks like it's gonna run. That's frozen. That's 100% frozen. They got the fan on backwards, probably because it's the blades were shaped facing the wrong way, so they flipped it over. That's a move. But it's got a fairly not very old battery. The battery's, oh, actually we put this battery in it, so never mind. So it's got a new battery because we put that in it to see if we were gonna try to get it to turn over, but it needs a little bit of whatever. We went down to West Virginia over the weekend. Last weekend we had to keep postponing it because of the ice storms. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday was like 20 degrees out. Today's like 50.
Yeah, it was.
So we went and picked up a bunch of Jeeps, 6, 9, 8, 10, 9. I don't even know how many. It was a lot. And we bought them from a couple named Janet and Ronnie, and they were like some of the nicest people I've ever met. Actually, everybody in West Virginia was actually very hospitable. They were just very excellent people. But we're going back there. We'll do a YouTube
road trip.
We're gonna do a road trip, and they're gonna have a big cookout. So we're definitely, me and a bunch of the guys who went and got the Jeeps are invited, and the girls in the office, because they're just spectacular people. They invited us to their cookout they do every year. So, but anyways, We'll talk more about Janet and Ronnie, and how Ronnie is gonna let Janet drive his like super nice restored in his office, like a Chevy pickup from like the 70s, I don't know, square. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. We're talking about Jody and Dawn Abbott's Great Southern Jeep CJ Rally. Did I get it?
CJ Jeep Rally.
Whatever. Anyways, it's only just the Southern Jeep CJ Rally until I go
until you show up.
Till I show up. But anyways, we're gonna put a 4.0 automatic.
Oh, you're gonna take this.
In this. And
Now,
I think I might stretch it and make a pickup truck out of this. Not a pickup truck, a little flatbed. No, like not a movable ramp, but just one. And then,
it's like a little farm truck.
and then, well, it gets even better because I'm not done yet. What's it? Today's it's March, beginning of March, April. Couple hours here or there every week. So we're gonna 4.0 the 725 for John's rally. We're gonna 4.0 automatic the FC. Those two, I think I got hands down. Not gonna spend $1. I don't know if I can pull it off because it's gonna be a little work doing the M725, a lot of work, and then it'll probably be a lot of work doing the one of the FCs. And then if I can pull that off and I still have time, because I'm actually pretty good at this, believe it or not. Minus people that think I just take stuff apart. I'm gonna take this frame, this TDK frame right here. Well, that's obviously brand new. And because I pretty much already used up all my good scrambler bodies that I have, and I keep handing them to other people, I'm gonna put a 4.0 automatic on that frame. Probably do an axle over on just factory YJ leaf springs because it sits at a good height. And then I'm gonna take one of these bodies and just slam it on. If I gotta weld it on the frame and then drive and put that on the back of the FC, if I can stretch it long enough. We'll see. That might be a little too much, but I'm at least gonna take the FC. I'm gonna at least take the M725. The M725 is gonna get me like a plaque on the wall at John's Jeep Ranch Museum because I'm gonna be the first philanthropist to donate a Jeep.
So
if any of that makes any sense at all.
Where does POS come in?
Oh, the name of the, yes. Because I guess there's a couple people who want to join in on this. The POS is a fella named John came up with the name for this new one. He's going to be my co-pilot on at least one of the trips. It's the POS Road Trip 2.0. Piece of shit. Hold on. I think that was it. Did we get everything?
I think we got everything. So you went from Ray, the steering column guy, to Ray the yard guy.
Ray the boss.
Ray the boss.
Guys, you heard it right from Ray, the steering column guy / Ray the yard guy, on what's going on here with all the little Jeep rallies that are coming up. So you guys got a little teaser on upcoming events. Keep Jeeping, guys.